So, pretty much got to decipher these um, by the numbers. These are pretty much telling me these are pretty much alphabet cipher. Um, so, pretty much, we gotta go by part one. Here is Quincy. Let's see, let's see. Let me do my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So Quincy would be 7. Bastion is 2. We know that. 7 to west. Let's see. I'm kind of doing my math in my head now. I'm having myself muted, so I'm trying to do my math here. Um, three, 2. I think it's 2, if I remember right. So 8, 7, 2. I think 722. I don't think it might be it. Oh, let's see if one of these pops. I think it's the way it is. Oh, 723.
I'm sure Sheriff Brake wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
A rail gun. Got all the guns. Got both of the trophies. I'm gonna have this game platinum when this game ends. Saying it right now. This place became real dark real quick. I'll be right back. I had to.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from
This
the
is not the
station.
way.
I guess I'm not allowed to leave.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me know so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Yeah, whatever.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Need the key.
I had a key, I thought. Suppose it doesn't work.
Saga, do you have it?
You and I need to talk.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you! Yeah.
Well,
Shit. It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wade. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't trapped. The light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator kit.
ah, shit. I see what I gotta do.
He's too fast.
She was just throwing my ass.
There must be a way to slow him down.
So he doesn't let me do anything.
I need more time.
Question is, how can I do? It's not working. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work.
There must be a way to slow him down. I need more time. found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator cubes.
This last one on.
Scratch is here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
End chapter. Seeing double. Let's see. There's still stuff out here I want to check out. So I used a lot of supplies there. Yeah, here, check this again. Okay. People are just like zombies out there. Shit.
Need the key. Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Got any useful intel for me?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut.
Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wakes. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Well, I'm going to end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, it was appreciated if you leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you wonderful people in the next part.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
What is going on, guys? This is Kuro here, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. We got some things we got to do here. Because, we got to get this case rolling. Nursery rounds, we got that all done. Damn it. Wrong thing. There we go. Story.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Okay. Just, keep on clicking on the damn nursery rooms.
No.
Nope. Not that either. There we go.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Think, Saga.
He's probably still in his, trapped in his world. Profiling. We'll profile Wake first.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Uh-huh. Oh, Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Okay.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Saving up. I think we're gonna head to the watery, I think. Oh, what's this?
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaku was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Torchbearers. That's the name we knew about in, what should we call it? In, what do you call it? In the, what the fuck is it called? In Wake's world.
Think, Saga.
Um,
The cult of the tree is just the Koskela brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
Did that. Didn't. Well, the nursery rhyme, we can't do shit, so. Alright. Oh, yeah, I got profiling. Forgot about that. Profiling.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yapko. We are going hunting. cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Alright, let's see here. Not that one. I keep on going to that one. Is it this one? Yeah. So we're done there. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna head to the watery. Examine the files in the locked cell. I'll do that in a bit. I guess I want to go to the watery real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, this way. Since we're all by ourselves, can you imagine what the hell is going to be waiting for us back at the watery.
Just
Yep, just the darkness. Kind of curious what the watery looks like. So we're going to go to the lighthouse right now. Kind of curious if there's anybody here still. Looks pretty dead. Let's quick slot that. Quick slot this. Yeah, we're good. Why can I not equip everything?
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know. The one who just
Oh.
White Falls years ago.
The nice
Oh,
things in
bestseller.
life. Pet the doggy.
Nice to meet you.
Big city, the FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Rustic charm. Did I get a charm from that or something? But so marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Saga's map. That's pretty damn helpful. Is that actually true though? Yeah, it is. Container. Bunch of items. Huh. Interesting. There's a manuscript page over there. Did not know that. It's time to put some shit in the shoebox now. I'll keep this. I'll discard this. Because I can't use the damn thing. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna reload the save, because I think it's a little glitched a little bit. Because it does that every now and then when I get into a combat situation. It kind of glitches on, and I can't really use anything. Give me a second. Alright, we are back. Took a little walk outside. See where this item was. Apparently it's right over here. Unless it's on the inside. Must be. Yeah, it's on the inside. Thought it was outside. uh, huh. I don't see no container. Unless it's back there somewhere. I can't see. Maybe you have to go to the back door? Wouldn't be surprised if I have to. There's a back door right over here. There. I thought there was. Guess not. Huh. Oh well. Just a container anyway, so. I'm gonna grab this container over here though. There's one over here, right here. Give me that. There's a manuscript off of this porch right there. Let's grab it while we're out here. There it is.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
Well, I'll meet you guys when I get to the lighthouse, because it's a decent walk, and, yeah. I don't want to kind of bore you guys with all the slow walking. Slow running, pretty much. But I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, made it to the lighthouse. This place is more creepier than it was before. Let's get up here quickly. I don't know if there's anything in this area. I'm taking that damn chance though. Alright, let's see what's in this place. Okay, got some items.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
So I just Shadow Monsters, Light Ray 3000. Mirrors, draw light from the main light thing. And generators. That's a bomb. Don't need a flashlight. It's move this over here. Got a manuscript.
Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
I hate that it keeps on renewing these radios. I'll take the sniper rounds. Or land another manuscript. And an increased backpack.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
Interesting. And we got a increased backpack space. Yep, that's what I like to see. I'll take the explosive, flare, flashbang, another explosive. Yeah, it wasn't too bad coming up here. But I'm going to head back to town, and I'll meet you guys when I get back to Bright Falls. Alright, we're back in Bright Falls. Kind of curious what the hell is actually here. Holy shit. What the hell? Why is there so much shit in there? What the hell? Hold up. There is so much crap in that damn place.
There's nothing there, just darkness.
I think he may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think so.
Darker than hell around here. There's a manuscript here.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Another manuscript. These manuscripts are everywhere. Shit.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
It won't open.
Still won't open. What the fuck? Huh. I wonder if it's still... If we go to the back door or not. Huh, there's an officer here. Come through the window, maybe? So it must be a weird ass reason why that door is locked. It is what it is. Well, I could go this way. At least I'm hoping. Nope. Shit. Well, going around town. Get back to the sheriff's office and yeah, because I can't really grab any of those items inside that room. There's a shit ton of containers though. Still can't figure out what the hell's in there now, but it is what it is. There's one investigation over here though. And there's a manuscript outside. I guess we'll go check that out. This is a manuscript by the car. Huh. That's random. Thank you.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
So at least that makes sense with the whole beginning. Because like I said, I'm just now thinking this, that the beginning when the cult cut that guy's heart out, he thought he was a Taken, but he wasn't. At least that I know of. He was a Taken. So that's probably what they thought, but he wasn't really, I think, a Taken fully. There's a thing all the way over here, investigation. Just gotta make sure we get those. I like the rain effects, it makes it a lot more creepier. I like that. Is it here? It's to my right, apparently.
Better is better.
I guess that was it. I guess. Yeah, that was it. Alright, cool. All done. Looked like her ass was hanging out the back there for a second there. I love the glitches. What's going on back here? I just see random people here.
From those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside?
So everybody get inside. It's raining. Shit. Fucking people are so nosy.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
Can't wait to put this case behind us.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
One for the books. Let's see what's in this prison cell that they want me to check so badly. Whoa.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian? The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Uh-huh.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Holy shit, there's so much stuff around here. How the hell did I miss all this stuff? No way in hell I missed all this. No way in hell. Hey, hold on. Did everything respawn back, or what the fuck? But that's making me shake. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was weird. Container. There's no containers here. What the hell? I don't know. Might be bugged out.
Ugh.
Nope.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. Huh. I need to know what information I can still trust.
So we got that done. Guess I gotta probably get the profiling done. Thor.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Now I think I can finally use these, or maybe not. Not yet, apparently. Still nothing on those. I don't know. Come up with a new plan. S. Let's see. Was a chest at the end of this room? Yeah, those are not chests. No matter what people say, that is not chests. Because there ain't nothing down here. Chest-wise. So I think the thing is kind of glitched. Or just misleading as hell. I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Okay. Let's come up with a new plan. Okay, Spawn. Not that one. Wake and the clicker.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
It's the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you will need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling will be limited if you choose to continue.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna probably have to do a little bit of Alan's side of the story, catch him up, and then yeah. 'Cause like I said, I don't know. So I know these two stories are kind of colliding with each other, since Wake is still in the.
Much bigger than me.
Who's talking? Hello? Huh. Okay. I don't know where the hell he's at. But yeah, I gotta find a puddle. I think there's one down here, if I'm not mistaken. This is the beginning of the end game, but first, I gotta see what the hell Wake has. I don't think there actually is a puddle down there. Shit. God damn it. Guess the best place is the hotel. Only place I could think of to go do his missions. Keep on hearing that voice. Where the hell is he at? One brother. Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll have to travel to Wick's thing. Yep. And go do his missions. Catch him up to speed. And then we'll end the game. The saga. But I probably will end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, it's always appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe for more. And we will be jumping into Alan Wake's side in the next one. Peace.